Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we headed off to YALA very recently, and of course you guys get to be a part of the journey. The days were spent at the Wild Coast TENTED Lodge in YALA, which is one of the 3 Relay and Chateau hotels in Sri Lanka. This chain of hotels is an association of individually owned and operated luxury hotels and restaurants.
Hi. Can I have 2 Nutella? Thank you.
This luxurious lodge is adjacent to the famous YALA National Park and is part of the Best of Sri Lanka circuit created by the family-owned Dilma Tea Company, featuring distinctively original resorts connected by a thread of peerless service. The luxuriousness of the Wild Coast TENTED Lodge Resort and Spa was amplified with its countless services and activities offered, such as game rides aka safari rides, high teas, sundowns, movie nights at the beach, and culinary experiences where you get to cook with the chef himself. And of course, relaxing swims in their plunge pool is a must mention. To witness all of these, join in on this adventure, and for more, head over to my socials, which is at Kavithi, and the links are down in the video description. Also, today's first notification shout out goes out to Prashani. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. For a shout out, all you gotta do is subscribe, comment down below, or join in on my socials to be a part of the journey.
And pool, bar, anything anywhere at sunset, you just dial 0 and ask for the escort.
So the staff member that was assigned for us was Abhishek. He was so sweet and helpful. And here's to hoping that you are also lucky to get him.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Use Dilma Tea, apple juice and beer.
Yep.
Hi guys, so we arrived at the resort and it already looks beautiful just from the entrance. We were given iced tea as a welcome drink along with a refreshment towel. And now they're doing the last minute checks with like temperature and all this and that. And then we're gonna head off to our rooms.
Juice, breakfast, lunch, afternoon green tea, Sundown cocktail, dinner, selected beverages including minibar and wine, and 1 safari shared game ride. We have arranged tomorrow morning safari for you, and the safari will be leaving at 5:30 from the resort. You are entitled for a cookery class also. We have arranged tomorrow, and then laundry is also entitled for you. Today there will be dinner for you. But we have spread them around the resort. Basically, we have placed some camera traps around the resort about 50-70 meters away from the resort. So we have spread them through the cameras at the night time especially, but not inside the property. Yeah, leopards. But we have spread crocodiles very rarely. Very rarely.
Under the
Mostly in a watering house. Yeah.
this guy.
You can see those of course.
So we stayed at the Cocoon Suite, which also came with an urchin, and I'll show you guys that in a while. So these luxury tented camps are located in a place where the jungle meets a pristine beach overlooking the blue waters of the Indian Ocean. The Wild Coast Lodge's design uses arced fabric structures that allow the tents to take on the shape and color of the rocks and boulders that lay scattered nearby. So while the main buildings are made of bamboo, they blend in with the distinctive rock formations of YALA, and the air-conditioned tents offer state-of-the-art amenities.
We have to insert the key card here for lights basically, and this is the main controller for the lights, and there's a dimmer here if you want to adjust the brightness of the light. And all over the room we have universal socket, and to connect to Wi-Fi, I think you already in the Sonos sound system in the room. If you what we have to do is just download this Sonos application to the phone, then you can connect it through Wi-Fi. And there are some magazines from our mother company, which is Filma, and there's a resort guide here. There are a lot of information about the resort, about the activities, and the meal timings are there. And there's a map also inside the resort guide. You can have a look. And here there are two photo windows. You can open this, but we are always recommending you to keep it closed, because as we are in the jungle, when you keep it open, mosquitoes, some bugs and all might come in. Sometimes monkeys will try to get in. So and when I'm talking about the monkeys, don't leave any food until like at the deck area, especially not present if you're not present in there. And for your privacy, or after sunset, you can just close this one by using this power. The bathrooms are there. There's a lantern here. The reason is especially we do not have any lights at the deck area. So if you want to sit there, and if you want to have some time there after sunset, you can use this one by pressing this button. And the laundry is also entitled for you, 3 pieces per person per night. So the laundry bags and the foams are there. Normally we deliver back to you within 24 hours, but if you can give it before 11 o'clock in the morning, you will get it back on the same day in the evening. And there's a beach bag here. You can use this during your stay, especially if you want to carry some stuff for safaris or to the pool. You can use this one during your stay. And this is the air conditioner controller. We have fixed the settings and all. You can adjust the temperature and speed, and you can do it by yourself. And there's one special thing that I need to mention with the air conditioner. It's about our hot water system. As we are eco-friendly hotel, we use an eco-gen to get the hot water, which means the water gets boiled from the air conditioner exhaust. So because of that, you need to make sure you keep the air conditioner turned on to use hot water. And also it's better if you can give a break of 10 minutes in between showers, as there's a small time to load the water. And the shower area, here's the controller for the light, and shampoo, conditioner and the shower gel on the left. There's a fan here, and this is a pure copper bar. And on both sides, those are transparent windows. So for your privacy, after sunset in the dark, you can close it. I'll show you how to do this. Just push the right side, then you can adjust this one as you want, and when you need to lock it, just put it back. So then it get locked on both sides. This is the same way to do it. There's a hair dryer here, and this is opportunity to upgrade hair dryer. And right hands of after lotion or applications are there. And there are some bath amenities there, and there are some sandwiches also. And now use the WC to flush water. You have to push it up. This is the controller for these two lights, and this is the one for that light. So this is the tea chest. We have placed some water bottles here. There are more water inside the room. I'll show you. And there's a kettle here. There's a coffee machine. And there's red wine here. There are some tea, sugar, and capsule are there. And we do not provide milk sachet to the room, but instead of that, we have provided the fresh milk in the minibar. I'll show you. And for tea or coffee, we have placed some
Elephant mugs.
correct. Yeah. And over here, there is a bottle opener inside. Then both sides there's a control of the main lights as well. All are two-way switches, and this is for the night light down there. And there's a mosquito repellent also here, and the room telephone. Just dial 0 for the scores and all. And apart from that, I'll share my WhatsApp number with this feed, and you can also turn on and turn off the fan. Through this one. There's a locker we have placed here. This is a very common one. By using this instruction, you can keep it. Everything is available for you.
So there was a vast selection of wines and beers, and this is apart from what you get from the main bar at the main restaurant, and these wines and beers are free and limitless. So the Cocoon Suite also has an Urchin, and I'll show you that right now. So after settling down in our rooms for a while, we headed over to lunch.
Wild birds, langur monkeys, and water buffaloes, lizards and birds, very often. But apart from that, sometimes we have elephant visitors also into the property. So they just come to the resort and freely roaming around the resort and then go. Because of the elephant movements, actually we are asking you to have an escort after sunset if you want to go anywhere in the property. Apart from that, other animals are totally harmless actually. You keep it safe distance with them. But with the elephant movements, actually we have keep you updated. Hi, ma'am.
Is it far?
That's the basically safari jeep leaving point. The safari pickup point is there.
Yeah.
So safari is leaving from here. So the jeeps are ready for this evening safari, which is leaving at 3 o'clock from the resort.
Oh.
Go. Then the range will be there to pick you up from there to the safari pickup point.
This is near to the pool, right? The dining area?
That restaurant, the bar, library, the pool, all are there.
In the dining area, the dining pavilion was wrapped around the resort's free-form swimming pool, where guests could enjoy creative daily changing menus and lovely cuisines in the restaurants. Thank you. Hey guys, I just ate lunch and now I'm about to go in for dessert. So yeah, after eating, the plan is to go back into our rooms, settle down for a bit, and then we're again headed out. Thank you. For dessert, there was passion fruit milk jelly and homemade chocolate ice cream. After lunch, we went back into our rooms, had a bit of a change of clothes, and went back again to enjoy high tea. Hey guys, so right now we're headed off for high tea, the same spot where we had lunch, but adjacent to it there is a bar setup where they're gonna serve high tea for us. There's gonna be cocktails, mocktails and all sorts of that thing. So let's see. It's very relaxing here, very peaceful. You can hear like the sounds of nature, especially if you're someone who loves nature, then you'll really enjoy it here. So you enter there through this pathway, I think. I have a feeling it's from here. It's kind of cool. You see the pool on both the sides.
Whatever jam, cream, BBQ, Urchin roller, chicken wrap, cucumber and cheese sandwich, whole roti with seen sambal, and sweet potato juice.
While the bamboos are imported from Thailand, the interior is made according to South African architecture. So the afternoon cream tea was served in an open-air bamboo-clad 10 Tuskers bar, where they spoiled us with a collection of sweet and savoury treats which were handcrafted in their kitchen. So after relishing in the high tea, we headed off back into the lodge and set off for the sundown. During the sundown, you can relish in cocktails and mocktails while you watch the sun settle over the Indian Ocean. If you look into the distance, the men that you see are prepping up to set up the mocktail and cocktail stand. But as they had a movie night on this day, we settled on the cozy sunbeds and had the most magical time with Disney in front of our eyes and mocktails in our hands. As I headed over to the mocktail and cocktail stand, which were set up on the beach, the vibe at the beach seemed so cozy because it was lit up by a bonfire and lanterns. A particular staff member asked me whether I wanted to make my own mocktail. Of course I said yes, and I made my mocktail with the guidance of a helpful staff at the resort.
This one with the fresh basil leaf, passion, so you can have a blended. You can choices whatever you like, any spirit. Cocktail. Not with alcohol, you can make the mocktail.
Can't really see. This is all that comes.
Yeah, nice. Some more, little bit. 2 spoons. A little bit passion is good, but malu is here. A little bit passion. Here, right? Nice, cold. Yeah, like that. Malu, open this side, please. Top up, yeah. Nice, Nick. We're going to be dress up like you now. Okay. Nice. Then hold the one glass, then you can put nicely on the side, yeah.
Like that?
Yes. Wow. Put it inside, no problem. Nice. Put do the one straw, yeah. Yeah, now we can say cheers. Cheers, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Please.
And we'll fish the far side of the island. Not so bad. Dad?
For dinner, they hosted a barbecue night where we were spoiled with platters of barbecue.
So this is sausage.
And maybe a bit of this.
And mushroom rice.
Okay, yeah. Can you put it to the side?
A little bit. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's it. That's grilled yanko.
Grill yanko.
I'll have that.
So may I ask chef to grill it for you?
Yeah.
People, this one tuna we marinated with Sri Lankan spices.
I'll have sausage and pork.
Sausage and pork.
Thank you.
I got your back, chosen one.
After Moana was over, they next showed us a documentary on the wildlife in Sri Lanka, since this lodge is located in YALA and YALA is well renowned for its wildlife. So after an eventful day filled with loads of fun, we headed over back into our rooms and snuggled in the coziness of our beds. Whilst we were out, the staff had come in as per their turn-down service, where they refreshed the rooms with their touch, and while at it, they even wrote this sweet note for us to come back to.
Waterfall.
Stay tuned for so much more in my next vlog, where you get to be a part of safari rides, beautiful breakfast feasts, dips in their plunge pool, and culinary experiences where you get to cook with the chef himself. Stay tuned for all those, and I will see you again next time with another video. Bye.